I think for us, it's another one of those typical games that we saw playing Oregon tough, UCLA tough, even Cal for that part, Arizona, where you hit about that 10-minute mark to go in the second half. And in this game, we fought hard defensively to take the lead up 1. And it was blown defensive assignment, three-pointer by Matthews, 2 of them by Boatwright up top, a tough shot on our part, another turnover here, and boom, there was a game again. And some of that has to do with fatigue, I think, because the guys are logging minutes, and to stay that mentally sharp, mentally tough with that many minutes is hard to do. But yet, we got to find a way to get that done, obviously, with that short bench over there. And still need more production. Needed more production out of that bench tonight, so you could have had more subs on the floor. But those guys, our guys battled hard. They battled hard, and USC did a good job too.
In the past, you kind of compared building this program to climbing a mountain or writing a book, and it would certainly seem that winning some games and then being competitive against these ranked opponents is a step further in that process. But with 4 seniors, is this more of a win now year?
You know, everybody keeps saying 4 seniors. You really have 2 seniors. You have 2 JC transfers that have been at this level for, well, a little over a year and a half right now. They're not seniors that have been through all the fires and they're tougher mentally and tougher physically. No, they're seeing stuff for the first time still. As these teams, the Arizonas and people like that, reload with another NBA player. Washington reloads with another NBA player. So really, we've got 2 seniors in Josh and Ike, and we got a guy in Connor that we had to take 30 pounds off of him and 15 off of Charles, and we're playing with them, and they're doing a good job. So when you look at where they're at and how quickly those kids came, realize there's some other players ready to come quickly too that could fill those roles sitting there. So I would say if there's an urgency for us, it's the leadership of Josh and of Ike more so than saying we got 4 seniors. Those 2 seniors who've been through a lot of games and been here for a while. And I thought they produced again tonight, both of them.
But I guess to rephrase it, 4 starters who will depart after this year, the guys you have in the program you still think will be better than them going forward?
We got a guy in Milan Aqua that we cannot even guard. And Arinze Cheatham, we cannot guard them in practice that are redshirting over there. One due to an injury, the other due to committing late, and with his parents and us, they wanted to redshirt them, and we've done that. So with what's coming in the door, we need another piece or 2, but certainly feel like we're reloading in the right way with what's coming. I think that those 2 guards, we thought we were going to have Malachi and Milan this year. It would have made us completely a different team with that kind of basketball IQ, firepower going along with Ike out on the floor, but instead we're putting major minutes for Charles and major minutes for Ike and having to keep them out there. That's tough to do, but sure, I certainly feel like we'll be able to reload when it's time to reload.
What will it do for Jeff Pollard to get significant minutes against a player like Me Too?
He can't play Me Too, but I felt defensively we needed to get somebody in the game that could front him, move our feet a little bit better than what Connor was doing. We got back into the game when Jeff was there. We were able to go from zone to man. We got stops. We got out and ran. I thought it changed the complexity of the game completely until we took the lead and then gave up 3 threes on 5 possessions. There was the game again. And those were just mental fatigue breakdowns. They were still breakdowns. But I thought Jeff, with the minutes he got, I talk about this all the time, you can give guys minutes out on the floor and they get nothing done. That's not good. Or you can give them minutes and they're solid out on the floor. I look for giving guys minutes that are solid and productive. He was solid and productive tonight. He allowed us to sit Connor and play smaller and play more up-tempo, which got us back in the game.
So me too remind you of TJ Leaf in any way, just their athleticism, how they can finish around the rim, matchup problems potentially? The matchup problems we have with our bigs is quickness and speed, and we know this. That's why you see us in zone, trying to hide, protect. I thought, for instance, against UCLA, we did a great job on their guards for as much firepower as they have, but the 2 bigs kicked us. Connor kind of neutralized that a little bit. And then tonight, again, with Boatwright and Metu, those are 2 athletic bigs. You know, we start in zone, we do some things. They start to score in zone and figure it out. We got to go man, and we shut them down, and they figure it out. They're hard for us to guard with that. So, again, we are what we are, and we just got to do the best job we can. Do you think Me Too has grown since last year, and what he can do? He's always been athletic. Do you think he can do a little more finesse this year?
I think he has a better feel for his body, and I think he has a better feel for the game, and that's what a year of maturing will do for you. And kind of what Connor went through. When you look at Connor from last year to this year, he moves better, he does more, scores more, and that's what I say when you talk about guys leaving the program. You just keep coaching, keep teaching, keep developing. I don't see us being a program that are bringing in one-and-doners here. They're that. So we're going to have to teach, coach, develop, get bigger, stronger, take weight off, put weight on, and do that with this program, and just make sure we get the right kind of character that fits who we are coming in the door. But Metu has improved immensely since last year.